island of Maui is on fire. Evacuations are underway as some people are getting into the ocean to escape the flames. Tens of thousands of people are without power. 911 is offline in some places, and there is already extensive property damage, including in the popular tourist town of Lahaina, which you're seeing right here. The flames are being goosed by the winds from a Category 4 hurricane that is 500 miles offshore. Joining me now from Maui is Tiari Lawrence and Dustin Calliope. Thank you guys very much for joining us. You live in Lahaina, right? Or you have family in Lahaina that you haven't been able to get in touch with?
Correct. I live in Lahaina. Tiari here lives in Pukalani on the other side of the island, but she's from Lahaina as well, and we're grateful to be here with her. As you saw in the video, everything in Lahaina has been decimated, including our house. That shot right there is about a block from where I live, and that was maybe minutes after I'd evacuated from our home.
It is chilling to see, and anybody who's been there will recognize that stretch immediately. It's popular with tourists and locals alike. Have you been able to get in touch with your family members?
No, we've gotten in touch with a few family members that were able to walk towards the beach and get minimum cell service, but we're still missing a lot of family members. We don't know where anyone is. We're hearing reports of them getting evacuated again from further north in the Kahana and Napili area. So we don't know where any of our family members is. It's pretty traumatizing right now.
Can you tell me what it was like when the flames started coming in?
The wind had been strong all day, and it's not uncommon for brush fires to start when we have strong winds. But I'd say maybe at about 4 o'clock, the smoke had started getting closer to our house, and I could hear the explosions coming from the restaurants and the gas stations around the corner. And finally, the smoke was next door. Our neighbor's yard was on fire, and we had no choice but to get in the car and leave. With the clothes on our backs, just my grandfather and I was unable to get my cat. He was left behind. The smoke was just so thick in the house that I could not see, I couldn't breathe. We were lucky to escape with our IDs on us.
So sorry about leaving your cat behind. That must be so hard. Hopefully the cat is okay. We're hearing reports of people fleeing into the ocean to escape the flames in Lahaina, that the Coast Guard had to come rescue them. Was that a consideration for you? Did you see anything like that?
I did not. I did drive through Front Street, and there's a large homeless population in Lahaina. And so a lot of those people were trying to find somewhere to go, and I guess that was the only option. The fire just kept creeping its way towards the ocean.
Has it been an abnormally dry season? I mean, you think of Hawaii, you think it's tropical, it's very wet, and seeing how the fire has just been able to tear through the island, is it because the brush was drier than normal?
Yes, we're going through a drought period. We're in the beginning stage of drought season. It was expected to be a pretty rough year, but what's also happened is there's reports that there wasn't water available in the fire hydrants throughout Lahaina town. So I think that kind of factored into some of why there was issues battling the fire.
In trying to find your family members, I imagine you're hoping that the issue is just cell service. Have you been told by officials where to look when things calm down, when cell service is back up, or when roads are more passable?
No, there hasn't been any of that type of information released because, as you can imagine, our first responders are working really hard, and so we're just trying to let them do what they do best, support the county at this time, and just be mindful of the operations right now. But there is donation sites and people opening up their homes on the other side of the island. So as people make their way out of Lahaina town, the best that we can do on this side of the island is just be there to support them through this horrific time.
The images alone are very scary. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to be there. How are you guys doing?
I didn't sleep last night. I was afraid of waking up and thinking it was a dream, and I just sat with that all night. I'm still in a daze. Everything that I've known, everything is gone, completely wiped away in less than 12 hours. And I have family out there who has been missing. They're not confirmed to be at any shelter. If any of them are watching and you're okay, hi, I love you. And if you're out there and you don't know where to go, just follow the crowd. It's every man for themselves right now.
Gosh, Tiari, how about you?
I don't know where my brother, sister, my stepdad is. I'm worried. My mom's ashes, just everything's gone. All the memories, all the places that we built beautiful memories together is gone. And so I'm just grateful that they made it out okay, and just praying for the best outcome for the rest of my family, that they make it out safely. There are reports of casualties, and, unfortunately, I have seen videos of bodies throughout the town. And so just a very devastating time for Maui.
Gosh, well, we hope the best for your family as well and for everybody else. Dustin and Tiari, thank you very much for joining us, and good luck.